Was it 271k or 6 million? I don't exactly know. It is a very controversial and debatable topic. But my question is, does that even matter? Is it more important to know how many people died than to understand that people died, that innocent people were systematically killed, and it is bad anyways? Doesn't matter if it was 271k or 6 million. Because would you not have cared if it was 271k people that died and not 6 million? Would you not have felt sympathy if it was 6 million and not 271k? Because choosing either of these sides is pure hypocrisy and choosing to push your own propaganda and agenda. Because irrespective of the numbers, people died. Innocent people were systematically, brutally killed without any judgment. One side says it was 6 million and calls themselves victims and calling the Nazis more and more evil. And the other side says that it was not 6 million, just 271k, and that is not a big deal. And let me tell you, both sides are equally stupid, because what are you even trying to imply? Even if it was 271k and not 6 million, the number is still way too large to imagine. We can't even comprehend how much pain and suffering that was. We can't even imagine the death of 271k people. You might have noticed, the moment large numbers come in our mind, we completely lose the understanding. We cannot really imagine how many people 271k are and their death might have been like. And it is not your fault. It is that our brain is not wired for these stuffs. Our brain is still stuck hundreds and thousands of years ago, when we used to live in tribes, when we did not have many people to think about, when our brain was still stuck within 200 or 300 people in a small group. Our family and the people around us only mattered. So when we are supposed to imagine this many people at once, it just becomes abstraction. That's why one death is a tragedy, but 100,000 deaths is just a number of statistics. And this phenomenon is known as the psychonomic, where the brain tries to shut off all the emotional connections to keep itself alive. Literally, if you try to understand the pain, suffering of 271k people, then you would literally go mentally insane. The toll would be too much. And that's what I want you to understand, that the topic is not if it was 271k or 6 million, but the fact that people died, that people had to suffer. Because if you limit your morality to a few numbers, then you are literally justifying everything that is happening in this world right now. The genocide at Gaza, Sudan, Iran, Ukraine war, you're saying that everything is justified because the number is still not too great. Just few thousand people have died, not a million. You're saying that you're okay with you alone dying, but you're not. We have to understand that one innocent life lost is irreplaceable. We can never redeem that. We can never justify his death or bring him back. But does that mean numbers are irrelevant? Well, obviously not. Numbers show us the magnitude of the catastrophe that had happened, because one death shows the failure of the entire civilization. And unfortunately, this has been happening over and over again, and we have never been able to stop it. Obviously, it is history. We will have different opinions and ideas, and the goal of the argument is not to win over another, but to understand the problem deeper and hopefully not let that happen again. Let's not repeat the same mistake again and again, because lives matter, of you and of mine. Well, I'm not against anyone or supporting anyone. I did not like what the Nazis did to the Jewish, and I also don't like what the Israeli government is doing right now to the Palestinians. I'm against anyone who violates human rights, who tortures, who makes humanity suffer. Doesn't matter if it's America, Israel, Hamas, or literally anyone. Thank you for watching this video. Do a like and subscribe. As a small creator, it is so much needed and appreciated. And yes, if I have made any mistake, missed any point, or you have any suggestions, then please do let me know in the comments. I'm still learning and growing.